ladies and gentlemen, I went to church with a Bible, notebook, and a cluttered mind. And I came back with a cleared mind, Bible, notebook, and a bass. Never thought I'd say that in my entire life. I never thought I would be learning any of these instruments. The Lord has crazy plans, and you don't expect any of it. So, long story short, I signed up to be a guitarist in the youth band. They need a bassist. I decide to be the bassist because you know what? I've heard it's easy. I'll just learn it. I go to a band jam, find out that the bass is actually super, super fun. And I instantly start trying to acquire a bass. I can't. So I go to the band director of sorts and I'm like, hey, I'm having a lot of trouble acquiring a bass. He goes, don't worry about it. I got you. Not like that, but he says, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll have one for you by next week. Text me and my dad. Come find me at church. I have a bass for you. Okay? So I go to church and I go a little early to sit into a youth band rehearsal, and it's a lot of fun because I got to jam after. So I go to the closet where they keep all the instruments and I see a bass and I'm like, hey, can I fiddle around with the bass? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I get the bass, I'm like, boom, 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 you know, doing what you do on a bass, you know, trying to slap. I don't know how to slap. Don't make fun of me for what I just did. Anyways, so I'm fiddling around with this bass. Band director walks in, goes, oh yeah, that's your bass. Like yours. What? Mine? I thought you said I had to borrow it. No, it's yours. The guy, when he dropped it off this morning, said, you know what, he can just keep it because he had 3 basses already. My brother. That's wild. Now, you know, so you're probably thinking, okay, where's God in this mega surprise? It's probably a coincidence. Well, no, it's not. Because the day after the band jam, the night of the band jam, I'm like, Lord, it would be really cool if you provided me with a free bass. You don't have to. I kind of feel a little greedy for asking, you know, I'm just asking for help. I don't necessarily have the cash. Lord, please provide a free bass. I would love that. And God ordains it so that on a Sunday morning, where you are to be reminded of God's blessings and also God's wrath at times, but where you are to be reminded about who God is, what God is doing, He gives me a bass. I just thought, that just struck me differently a second ago. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, moral of the story, God does exist. Second moral of the story, don't ever make fun of your bassist again. Because if you do, well, he might get tired of it and leave, and then the backbone of your band. Well, no, not the backbone. Actually, yes. The backbone and the foundation of your band, the bass, will be gone. You won't have that sound that makes people feel things, you know? People can feel things emotionally, but a bass, you feel it. So, don't make fun of your bassist again. He's single-handedly, along with the drummer, carrying the team. The drummer's your metronome, and the bass is your foundation. So, peace out.